Hey guys, this is Currywurst speaking, and today we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 2017 with Dicky Mc Speck, and we are getting into the hot phase of the season. The hot phase of the season being the Deutsche Currywurst Meisterschaft in individual time trialing. That is individual Currywurst eating competition, and the general Deutsche Meisterschaft in Currywurst eating. Yes. These are the highlights. No, they are really not, because this one is hilly, but it's a time trial, so Mc Speck will suck Currywurst, and this one is pancake flat. So, nah, it's not really something where we have a chance, because Mc Speck is really sucky in the flat, and not really good at attacking either. So, nah, it's not going to happen. But then we have this piece, and it will be amazing. Österreich Tour. But I'm slightly worried about the tiredness, because, of course, like we mentioned in the last episode, we now have La Vuelta a España on our menu. The biggest currywurst of them all. And I'm worried about our tiredness, because this calendar still isn't quite giving me the confidence of the calculations going on, especially not for tiredness. And what I'm mostly worried about is this Tour of Colorado. I've managed it such now that the tiredness is staying in check by adding this break in here, but I don't think this will actually bring us down to 12%. And I don't think we will be only at like 20% here, but much higher. So I assume we will be about 20% higher than it tells us we are, and that would mean that we're already at 49% here, and we will be a lot higher at this point in the Vuelta, and that would be pretty bad. So what I'm going to try to do is, well, I can't really lower any of these anymore or put a break in, because that would kill our actual fitness rating, which is also bad. So I'm going to remove this race, the Tour of Colorado, so that we don't gain even more tiredness. This is just not necessary, and we probably won't win this one, because there's a 20-kilometer time trial in it. Let's have a quick look here. And this is the culprit. Completely flat 20.6 kilometers. This is a quite nice stage, but as you see, it's probably not going to trigger major time differences. So, and this one is really nice. I like this stage. And the fourth one is just flat. So, now it's not really Dicky Mc Speck territory overall. So, we might as well skip this one, actually, and potentially have lower tiredness going into La Vuelta. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here he is, Dicky Mc Speck in the German sausage eating single event. And there is quite a bit of a hill here. And it's basically flat. No, not flat. It's all the way downhill to the finish. I don't really know. Maybe we can make something happen, like better than what we should be getting. Because if Marcel Kittel is actually pretty good in time trial. But yeah, we're definitely not among the favorites. So let's see what happens. All right, there we have it. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah, come on, Dicky. You're not even closely to the top of the favorites. Not even in the list of favorites, but top 3 is a reasonable. It's just a reasonable finish for you. Okay. Thanks, team captain, or Mr. Cycling Manager boss. All right, Dicky Mc Speck is up next, and we have a +2. Okay. That means we are at 65 in time trial, and considering that it is pretty hilly, that might even work out. I just hope that these slopes, partially at least, count as downhill, because then we would be rolling pretty fast. With just 68 flats, it's not so great. But let's take a quick look here. So it's going downhill first towards the first corner, it's flat, and then pretty steep uphill already. And we need to use up basically like more than half of the energy up to the first point. Just a little bit over half, I would think. Okay, here we go. So Dicky, By the way, again, for those who don't know, if you have him selected from the start, you won't be seeing this number, because this bar is starting there. That's a bug. So if you don't have him selected, then you can get this bar outside of this number, which is really helpful, because seeing this number, kinda important. So let's go a little slow at the start here. This is just slightly uphill. Slightly uphill. Yep. Oh. Mc Speck is already losing too much of his stamina. But here it starts rising. So let's go at like 78. We want to really hammer it. Maybe that's a little too much. So the first steep bit is coming up.
It's in such percentages.
Wow. Okay. 80, please. Just kick it, Mc Speck. We made it to the top, so now we really have to slow it down a little. Already caught up with someone in front of us. And now we are going to waste a lot of energy for this little step here. So who's this? Ah, he's not really good. So it's not impressive that we are catching him, unfortunately. But now it starts to really... Wow. Are you serious? This is crazy. Yeah. 9%. Going it at 80. Oh, we are losing so much energy so quickly. We have to go super slow in the downhill later. But we will be the first up on top. That's pretty much certain here. Okay. Okay, Dicky is on top. Whew, let's drop it down to 70 and see if we can get back some nice energy back. Because we don't have much left. Let's put it at like 68 or something and just cruise. Here we need to amp it up slightly. Just a little uphill once again. Flat. And then we're heading down. Alright, so far so good. We have almost recuperated all the energy that we have lost prematurely. And it's still downhill, so fuck. Okay, Mc Speck can go even faster down here. Maybe I was going a little too slow in the downhill. Lost some time there. But now we definitely can do the rest at 80, I think. Yeah, 85. Come on, Mc Speck. 90. No!
That's the best time!
We did get the best time. Okay. Mc Speck, Power Man strikes again. Now the only question is, where's Tony Martin? Else he would probably crush this. Yep. There he is. Fucking hell. Oh, he took 25 seconds on us. That's impressive. And we came second, so our management wasn't all that far off. There we go, 15 points towards our next level up. That is helpful. And now we're at the main German Deutsche Meisterschaft Currywurst eating. And as you can see, it's pancake flat with some weird pimple that is repeating. So yeah, this will be a very quick to simulate race. But we're not going to simulate it, we're going to race it. And I'll just hang in peloton and yeah, do whatever. Or maybe we should go on the attack. See if we can get through. Oh shit, it's raining. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, enter +1. I think I'm going in the... I think I'm going to get into a breakaway. Let's try and move to the front as quickly as possible. Come on. Get to the fucking front, mate. Oh, this is ridiculous! Mc Speck is just stuck there! Come on, right past already! I can't get by! like, attack, Mc Speck, attack! Yes, okay, now finally. Now finally. I can't get to those 4 people! Come on, Mc Speck! Do it! No! Okay, what a horrible day. I'm not getting there. Just not getting there. Fucking hell. And the pack is actually chasing me, so yeah, let's stop this. So, brilliant way to lose like a major portion of your stamina bar. Perfect. We won't be able to do anything in the final sprint then. Oh, I actually think the escapees will get through, because 13 minutes... Yep, that is too much. I mean, the peloton is underestimating the escapees at this point. And no one's really chasing. So yep, escapees won. This is actually pretty crazy. They are now 20 kilometers ahead of us. If you compare this number with this number, yeah, that's some advantage right there. So maybe Mc Speck should just try something. Like, oh, are you fucking? He's so. I'm so pissed right now. I'm so pissed right now at the game. Like, come on. When I press attack, nothing happens. Like, now he's going. No, he's getting blocked by this fat bastard. See Pfingsten. No. Okay. So are they starting to ride though?
Like a greyhound.
Are you kidding me? And now they are chasing.
The riders are obviously
Why? You obviously don't care. I'm going to try again. That's just too fucking stupid. No, they don't let me go. It's like, no, Dicky, sorry, Dicky, but you're not getting away. I mean, the other guy's 33 minutes, no problem, but Dicky doesn't get any time with us. No, he's a Currywurst eating douchebag.
Aha, he's trying to give his
Okay, at least we are not the only ones being chased down, but this little attack that tried to go was caught as well. Oh shit,
And
Tony Martin is attacking.
He's giving it one last go.
Well, this is just completely ridiculous, and I think we made it within the top 30, but I mean, what the fuck, what was this? Yay, 24th, how many points do we get? Oh, 15? What? Okay. Thank you for that. And plus 3 satisfaction. Yeah. 2 kilometers out of 70. That was a failure. But here we are. The Österreich Tour is in front of us. And the first stage is a mountain time trial. So I think that's all good. I think that's all good. Where are we with our tiredness? 25%. Even after this break. That's pretty terrible. And we were at 19. That's... What? So this didn't even help. This break. Brilliant. That's not good. Alright guys, I'm just noticing that I'm doing something really dangerous here. It's strategically dangerous. That is that I'm focusing too much on La Vuelta, which is basically only a bonus for the season. We are not prepared to take on La Vuelta. We're trying to stretch it somehow to make it work. And of course, with the bugs in the calendar, it's very hard to tell how it's actually going. What we don't want to do is to compromise our real season goals. And so far, we haven't. Because the Österreich Tour definitely is within reach, as you can see. It's all good. And we are at peak performance, basically. But I had to put a full week of break in here in order to actually match the numbers. So if we have 37 there, then we will actually have 17 or 16 here. That is given. But if there are races in between, previously I had set this one to break, then it doesn't seem to work. Or it doesn't seem to be calculating correctly. So I don't know. So better do this. And then for the route of Burgos, we will still have 95, which is decent enough, I would say. It's a small race. We should be doing fine. And then we get in here, but we already have something like, yeah, probably more than this. Probably around 50% tiredness. So we might be able to do something during the Vuelta. I think that's the maximum compromise we can do. We can't now start to put even more breaks in there, compromising this season goal just to make the Vuelta work, because it's probably not going to work anyway. Next season though, next season is different. Next season Mc Speck will conquer them all. Oh shit, what? Mc Speck's favorite race? This is Mc Speck's favorite race. Maybe they have the best Currywurst here. Oh wow, he's actually the favorite. There don't seem to be all too many big shots in here. Win the stage. Yep, easy, easy. That's exactly what we are going to do. But first we need a little bit of a hint for how we are supposed to ride this stage. So let's see when he goes. It's 11% steep. 10%. Oh, it's flattening out in the corner.
With percentages above 10%.
Then it's 12. 13. That's a lot. Okay. And that's the finish. Are you kidding me? There's the finish. Okay, that is... Yeah, it's pretty steep. Pretty steep and pretty short. That's awesome. Okay. So at what heart rate do you have to ride this? 185 it looks like. 187, so that would be 87. Alright, finally it is Mc Speck time. So let's have him not selected. And come on, Mc Speck, activate. Yes. Oh, +3. What? What the hell? That's very impressive. Okay, let's put him at 87 and see how it goes. About right. That is about right. We do need a little bit more, because now it's also flattening out and stuff. Let's go at 90. 90. Come on, 95. Mc Speck, give it all. Give it your all. Yes, perfect. Ugh.
Best time.
Yes, 4 seconds. We made up 4 seconds. Dicky Mc Speck won the stage. Oh, it's his body double again. That's just for the sponsors. They don't want to show the real Dicky. So a professional girl kisser is up on stage right now. So okay, first stage win. Sounds awesome. And we got 21 points. That is also good news. Now we just need to hold it and get a level up before the next tour. Let's see if that works. Probably it does. So let's get into the second stage. This is actually a pretty cool stage for the sprinters, but more like for the hilly sprinters. That is terrain where an escapee could do serious harm if he's good in the hills and has good stamina. Like a proper baroudeur with a puncher focus. That would do well.
Of course.
Oh, sounds like a lot of wind. Yeah, so leader overall, of course. And a +0. Okay, it looks like a +1 because we're so much in shape right now. But that's actually just a 0. But a 0 is great. I'm perfectly fine with this. Now let's get someone to protect us. And who's this guy? He is great in the hills. Wow, I didn't even know we had one that was so good in the hills. That's pretty amazing. Yes, please protect me. Protect me, sir. Oh wow. They're actually chasing them to some degree. No, now they've stopped. Okay, cool. That's all good. We are powering through here. There are a few little climbs, very shallow though. Not steep at all. And then this final section, which is tricky, where the peloton might rip and we need to stay in front. The escapees only have 3.5 minutes on the clock, so it will come to a mass sprint finish. Unless they have loads of power in them, which we are not aware of. It's looking good so far though. Oh, now they've sped up. And let's cling up there at 70 instead. Wow, even at 70 we don't really get back that quickly. But now into the mountain. Oh, mountain. It's a tiny little shallow hill. Yeah, that's not really a mountain. There are far worse coming up in this tour. Now the final stretches with these tricky little hills. Oh, and there the peloton actually ripped for a sec. So, yep, that's exactly what I expect from these hills. Very nervous. So maybe the escapees actually have a chance because of that. Because of the reforming of the groups that is taking place after each rip. And wow, they're going super hard. But now we are in the final stretches of the... Oh, shit. The escapees still have plenty of time on the clock. 1 minute. Really depends on how much resistance bar they have left. And after this little downhill, they may even have some. So it will be tough to catch them. Oh, but now the final stretches are headwind. But they are far, far in the front already. Oh, okay. I don't think we will catch them. Maybe just about, but they seem to be very nervous up front. It doesn't look optimal. They are not working together well.
He goes. He's giving it one last go.
Yeah, 57 seconds still though. They are getting through, but they are not getting much time. And I'm quite happy to lose the yellow jersey today, because then my team doesn't have to work.
And there goes the mad burst for the final sprint.
Well, the sprint was a complete clusterfuck, just like these polys we were just seeing. And nothing really came of it. I didn't even get points, I think. Doesn't really matter though. It's all fine. It's all fine. General. Oh, we still... Whoa. Okay. Same time? Oh, we even caught them in the sprint, or the best sprinters caught them, and I got 25th. So, no points for me. Or did we? Yeah, 0. Yay, 0. Got another 8 points towards our level up. And today's stage is quite hilly. This almost looks like it could be a classic. These little hills towards the finish. Will be interesting, but probably also end in a mass sprint. Okay, oh, we have a +1. Nice. Oh, the stats are just phenomenal once we have an actual positive race day condition now with such a high fitness. Nothing special. Leader overall. Standings leader. Okay, yeah. And these hills are not quite as steep as I thought they would be. So it shouldn't be a problem. So far so easy. 6 people up front. And we're riding slowly and surely up these little hills. Let's see what happens if they are actually pulling harder. Now, oh, my teammates are up front. But nothing's really happening. That's good. That's good. They're not going crazy. About half stage, still all going well. My teammates got to the front on the final hill here and completely went into the 180s for everyone, but Mc Speck was just sitting there at 60, limited to 60, fell back a little bit and didn't waste any stamina whatsoever. It was a beautiful sight. And now we're coming into the final bits of terrain that are a little bit more challenging, depending on how they are riding them. 2 minutes on the clock for the escapees. That will not be enough for them today. Yeah, the escapees are falling apart. This was too hard with too much racing going on. Wow, we have such a speed differential on them. Alright, final kilometers. Let's try to get to the front. And this time around, better position ourselves and trigger the Speck bar in time. So 6 kilometers. Yeah, there's a little downhill coming, so let's trigger it now. No, Mc Speck, you're so fucking slow! He doesn't even catch up to those guys. Damn it. Can we sprint maybe? No. I don't know what's going on. But it's so slow. Yes, 12th position. That is giving us a few small points. Maybe they help in the end, but that was a terrible sprint. I don't know what's going on. Mc Speck is seemingly a lot. Have they maybe patched it? There were 2 patches, like right before I was doing this episode. So maybe they've changed something. Oh, we made it through safely, and we are in 12th place for the stage. First in the overall standing still, after the first time trial, and second in the points jersey. So during the mountain stages, we sure will be able to gain a few more points, and that will help us towards the green jersey as well. But for today, that should be enough. And get another 8 points. Really nice. We are getting close to a level up here. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.